Well known at country music masters around the country as he is in the recording studio. For several years now, he's been a great musical ambassador for this part of the country. He's just as comfortable in the studio as he's on stage, and just exploring around Spotify, and it's you can lose a few hours listening to Rod's great music on Spotify, I can tell you. He's a recording artist and a local music legend. Behind Rod's emotionally charged vocals are the stories he writes from his own experiences. His music is sometimes referred to as raw, outlaw music. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rod Dowsett.
There we go, look at that. Thanks, Mike. It's been a long time since I've been in the studio. I like it when you put old stuff on Facebook. Sorry, I misled you. Don't have any stock. Anyway, it'll happen. You'll work it out. Got no stock. Wrote this song about the Chinese diggers that come into the country in 1800s. We had this pretty popular event. It's called the Gold Rush. People from all over the world came trying to make that elusive fortune that they dreamt of. The English, the Irish, the Cornish, the Welsh, Chinese, Tasmanians, Yugoslavs, Greeks, Italians, Americans, Canadians, people from all over. The Chinese, they were the last to arrive, turning up on the shipwreck coast of Victoria. Turned up by the tens of thousands. Upset the European diggers on the way. See, the Europeans, they figured they could just dig a hole, take as much gold out of it as they possibly could. Yes. Move on, do it all over again. It was easy pickings for the Chinese. Once they arrived, they didn't have to pull their shovels and hammers and picks out for quite a while, you know. They could just, there we go. I've got to do it quietly. Must be boot, mate. Steel cap, you know. Oh, there we go. It's good. They upset these European diggers by having the easy pickings, you see. The European diggers, well, they petitioned the Victorian government. They tried to stop the Chinese from coming into the country altogether. But once the Victorian government received the petition and they realised there was tens of thousands of Chinese coming into the country, well, they didn't stop them from coming in at all. They invited them. Keep coming over, fellas. But once they reached the shores of Victoria, well, the Victorian government heavily taxed each and every Chinaman on those boats, you know. That upset the Chinese quite a bit. And they had a bit of a look around and thought, and they found this little tiny port tucked away on the shores of South Australia. A little place called Robe. Well, they could disembark for free in Robe. And that's what they did. Walked back through Victoria, up into New South Wales, crossed the border into Queensland and made their way through the Northern Territory. And all that way they were tormented and tortured, especially by the Cornish. So I wrote this song through the eyes of a Cornish digger in the 1800s. It's called Chinatown. Fireworks and paper lanes, opium and Roman candles, bamboo kites, rice paper wings, pigtails and Chinese gardens, silk and insects, laundry houses, firecrackers rise up and spin. With bamboo poles over their shoulders, single file way across the border, and everything they own they carry. An awakening, the Emperor's dragon, symbolizing wealth and power. The trouble like a shadow followed them. From Ballarat to Bendigo, yeah, Lamb and Flat, well, I had no hope to a marching band, murdered, maimed and stole. And all I held it in my hands, and I've seen her in my eyes. You know it's done the strangest things to a man's mind, and the poorest of men become so rich and wealthy, and your best friend becomes your worst enemy. Now it's called yellow fever, you know the devil now he may care. An exotic trip with forbidden pleasure, like lambs to the slaughter. It's no law, it's just disorder. In a land of opportunity. Ballarat to Bendigo, yeah, Lamb and Flat, well, I had no hope to a marching band, murdered, maimed and stole. I've been digging, yeah, I've been digging, well, I've been digging up Chinatown. I pretend the rules away. No more Chinamen to enter New South Wales. Wake up Australia, all the newspapers that cry where you left your windows open, and they're carrying a knife, and they smell your tits wet burning all the opium. Their pigtails are hanging from our flags, and with hands full of hay, their bodies we are dragging. On horseback we're riding. From Ballarat to Bendigo, yeah, Lamb and Flat, well, I had no hope to a marching band, murdered, maimed and stole. Now I've been digging, well, I've been digging, I've been digging up Chinatown. With bamboo poles over their shoulders, single file went across the border, and trouble like a shadow followed them. So I was looking through the Sydney Morning Herald one morning a long time ago. Lived in Coffs Harbour for a few years. I was looking through that. Up there, just a real big old guitar and monitors. I'm missing Tommy. Got a duo called Esmeralda actually. On the 10th we'll be down here in the Woodstock in the Valley, apparently, really nice. But anyway, back to this song. We looking through the Sydney Morning Herald and I saw this old ramshackle, broke down old terrace house, page 3 it was. Fantastic piece of old colonial architecture. I figured one day I was going to have to go down there and have a bit of a look around, check out all the bits and pieces in Sydney and see what they were talking about. As it was, my oldest daughter had been working for a few years in the Cross for a fella called John Ibrahim, so I figured I could go down there, catch up with her, see how she was travelling while I was there, you know. So we did that, had a bit of fun. Checked out all the old terrace houses around the place, had a look around, saw the bits and pieces that they were referring to in this article. Turns out this old terrace house used to belong to a woman called Kate Lee. Now Kate, she used to deal in stolen property and slide rock between World War I and World War II and a tad into the 50s. She had a sometimes friend, mostly arch enemy, a woman called Tilly Devine. Tilly, she dealt in, well, the colourful things of life like prostitution and cocaine. This is a story all about Tilly. She wearing lipstick, drinking champagne in a fur coat, taking cocaine, got diamonds on her fingers, blood on her hands. But then she came across the water, yeah, halfway around the world. I took control of this city, by the cocaine and the girls. Watching Matilda, Tilly Devine. Yeah, she came across the water, I lived a life of crime. The gangs spoke gang, streets red with blood, razor blades, all sorts of guns. Prettiest girls, the toughest thugs, bad and beautiful. But now she didn't believe in Jesus, she believed in Big Jim's lies. Met him in the First World War, fighting for his life. How she came across the water as Big Jim's wife. Now Tilly took the whore and he worked in streets at night. Yeah, Big Jim stood beside the door and man, that guy could fight. Well, she gave him all the money, he never did treat her right. Now her eyes as cold as you ever seen, and a tongue like switchblade knife. Yeah, carnival hookers and men cheering from ringside. She's fighting with society until the day she died. The gang spoke gang, street drinking blood, razor blades, all sorts of guns. Prettiest girls, the toughest thugs, bad and beautiful. Well, she took it by the throat, she strangled it with hate. She held it in her bare hands, spat in its face. She never did like them boys in blue where you never do trust a cop. Well, 2 years locked in a long bay cell, such a man in a barber shop. You got a little extra money, but you do a little less time. And as the years went by and the looks are gone, all the friends had died. Till we paid the price and living out that fancy life. See, the tax man took the money, Jesus took a lie. Gangs for gang, streets red with blood, razor blades, all sorts of guns. Prettiest girls, the toughest thugs, bad and beautiful. Wearing lipstick, drinking champagne in a fur coat, taking cocaine, got diamonds on her fingers. She got blood all over her hands, all over her hands. Sticky little fingers. Thanks very much. I'll leave you with this one. I was only going to do two, but Dylan struck a nerve and did a tune about suicide. I lost 8 mates to suicide in my lifetime. Spoke to Beyond Blue counsellors the other week. They said to me, mate, most people can't stand, have trouble dealing with one person. You've had 8. It's nearly 9. And yeah. And I said it's okay because I had these suicidal thoughts going through my head, not for me doing it, but it was the topic that was in my head for a long time, more so than any other one. When we lost this last fella in May, there was 2 in May, and it was made me wonder why I kept thinking about it. And they said it's grief, and I was dealing with grief, and that's what I was feeling. All these, and once I could identify what it was, I started to feel okay, and I could work through the process of dealing with that and understanding what was sort of going on within me, not them. But yeah, they were all musos, most of them. All ages. Makes and models. Many different methods. In this day and age, fellas, it's alright to give your mates a hug, Tell them you love them. Look after each other. It's called Rhyme or Reason. It goes out to all my friends. We sat while we were talking, reached across and shook my hand. Came into my family and worked upon the land. When it went around to reason, everything plain. It looked like he was listening, he was a proud and honest man. He was married to my sister, here for 20-something years. But when the bank would close the mortgage, he burst into tears. She said he's trying to make a living, see where he's even working nights. Truth is he's really out in the back shed, but in the times they always fight. His honey love had gone, she don't hear his heartbeats. They both lie together and they both sleep alone. Well, she used to be the one they either used by his breathing. If anything was wrong, well, they both sleep alone. Here you go right now. He could never father children. She knew he always wanted some. She knew that when she talked to family, it hurt him more than anyone. Yeah, then one day when she was out there clearing on her dishes while watching the TV, a documentary on depression, she knew he fit that category. Well, then she thought one day he might do what you see, well, all the writing was on the wall. But when you asked just how he's doing, he said there ain't nothing wrong at all. Yeah, but all that I'm gone, she don't hear his heartbeats. They both lie together and they both sleep alone. Well, she used to be the one they had knew just by his breathing. If anything was wrong, he'll live or sleep a long night. But I looked like he was listening every night to you and me. But just a voice out in the distance, wondering how it might have been. But then he realized life's no song and dance. Can't remember the last time there was any romance. She just rambles on about circumstance, auction digging out like finance. So he was thinking about it all that evening when he was drinking all the whiskey in the back shed. Pulled out his father's pistol, blew it back out of his head. Cause he just lost it home, he'd be drinking all the whiskey in the back shed. She was rambling on and on now, everything's gone up. Eyes blown away, gone with the wind. Yeah, it's all gone, gone for good. Thanks very much. Talk to the unbelievable afternoon. They all have the black dog. We really need to. Sometimes we're too close to realise actually what's going on. Thanks very much. I've got to go get my pizza. See you later.